Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. Today I have 3 mods to showcase and review for you guys. First up, we'll be taking a look at the Deutz Fahr Agro XXL version 1.0 tractor. The file size is 9.1 megabytes. That's that monster right on down there. Then we'll be taking a look at the Bale Transporter Pack version 0.1 with auto-load. That is a 4-piece pack. That's the 2 semis down there. One has a flatbed built right onto it. That's good for picking up square bales, round bales, HD bales, pallets, all that good stuff. File size for that is 141 megabytes. That is a 4-piece pack in multicolor. Lastly, we'll be taking a look at the John Deere Crawler Semi version 1.0. The file size is 19 megabytes, and that's that John Deere scorpion looking guy right there. Pretty cool looking little pack here. So what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to discuss a few things regarding these mods. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I'll take them out on the field and test them out for you. So let's get started. Okay, we'll start over here with this monster. This is the Deutz Fahr Agro XXL version 1.0 tractor. File size is 9.1 megabytes. The power is unlisted, unfortunately. Price in the shop is $285,000 with a $60 a day maintenance fee. Has a max speed of 49 kilometers an hour, and the fuel tank holds 800 liters. Now we'll take a little look around at this before we jump inside and test a few things out. So I have to say, the in-game cramp tippers, the big ones that hook to the semis, they're a little bit shorter than this truck, so you will have to like kind of push into it to get it up there. But once you're driving around, you're fine. It's going to lift like the first axle up off the ground, but it has articulated steering too. It pivots in the middle, and yeah, you just got to watch your cornering because it does tend to turn wide. But besides that, what a beast. Look at this thing. Very cool. 4 axles on this. Okay, let's start it up. Try out a few things first. I like the lights. 1, 2, we get some lights in the back. And 3, we got our overheads. Very nice. Now, I don't know if you can get those little lights to come on. Right beside the license plate there. No, I don't believe you can. Try out the horn. Good. Signal lights work just fine. Hazards, yes. How about the beacon? Beacons work just fine. And the horn works, as you could hear there just a second ago. Okay, let's look on inside. Not the best looking interior. It'll pass with a push. Yeah, some of these aren't the best looking inside, but this thing is a beast. Quad axle. Yeah, the speedometer doesn't work. But not too bad. So we'll be testing this out momentarily. Let's go over the shop and we'll check out a few things before we push on. So that is going to be located under tractors all the way over to the end and back a little bit. There it is right there. Oh, it says a case actually, but it's done up in a Deutz Fahr skin. Like I said, $285,500 in the shop, 49 kilometer max speed, $60 a day. Okay, we'll move on to this 4-piece pack here. This is a Volvo pack, and it's for transporting bales, round, square, pallets, all that stuff. The HD bales too. Yeah, and it has the auto-load. It's all multicolored. So, this is the Bale Transporter Pack version 0.1 with auto-load. The file size is 141 megabytes. The power of the Semi, the white one, is 125,000, and it has a $0 a day maintenance fee. Power of that is 552 kilowatts and 750 horsepower, so it can haul for sure. And the Semi bale trailer over next to it, it just has a flatbed on it, made for auto-load as well. That one only costs $85,775 in the shop, and the power of it is 324 kilowatts and 440 horsepower. Now there is a $25 a day maintenance fee for that, but this one doesn't have a maintenance fee at all. So yeah, it doesn't say on the website what these are called besides a Bale Transporter Pack, but you can tell they are Volvos. This one's a V8 Globetrotter, and this one also is a Volvo FS17 700. So let's take a look at these and then we'll jump inside. There is one of the trailers. That one goes with the Semi, and the Bale Semi has this extra little trailer on the back. This one can actually hold more bales, obviously. but it looks just great. And like I said, all 4 pieces are multicolored. All them lights light up too. Okay, we'll try out the white one first. Jump inside, start it up. Yeah, this thing is pretty powerful. Okay, let's test some lights. Yeah, it got the beam on the lights like you're driving around the fog. Some people aren't going to like that, but I don't mind it. It's not too bad. That is 1, 2 brighter lights, and you got your backlights and your extra brights up top, and then your 3rd setting. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's try out the horn. Oh yeah, that's a cool horn. Hazards work just fine. The beacons up top I can't get to work for some reason, but you can also change the license tags on these as well. Yeah, got little signal lights on it. Kind of hard to see from the front, but we got reverse lights. Yes, we do. So these do have a couple of extra functions with it, especially this guy. If you press the J button, you can open up those little stainless steel panels on the side. That one's for that one. That was the J button. Very nice. And the N button will open this one. Looks like another exhaust in there. So yes, if you hold in left control and tap Y, you'll get that screen, so you can set your plates to whatever you want. You can also change the country. They're all over in Europe. So yeah, you can mess around with that. This is to go up letters and down letters. And then once you're all set, you just press the check mark and you're ready to go. So let's back up and we'll connect to this trailer. Okay. So let's take a look inside the cab. Yeah, not a very good looking cab. I don't like all those curtain decoration things. I find it takes away from the look. And I don't think the speedometer works there. It's hard to see behind the wheel, but I don't believe it does. Mirrors are fixed too. And you can switch from your load with the Z button. You can see it's on square bales there in the top left hand corner. Press that again and it goes to round 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, HD bales, pallets, big bales, bigger pallets, and back to square bales. And that's what we'll be testing it out. Actually, we'll be testing it out on both square and round bales. Okay, let's jump inside this. This one got a little bit different of a sound starting up. Definitely sounds like a Volvo. Okay, let's try out some light settings. 1, 2, 3. Nice bright lights on that for sure. Try out the beacons. Work just fine. Look great. That's a nice lighting system on it for sure. Let's see what those lights look like in the all lit up. That's cool. So try our signal lights. Hazards, yes. All that stuff works just fine. Try out the horn. Big old loud horn on it, and the beacons work just fine. Okay, let's look inside. This is going to have a similar looking interior with the curtains. I don't like that. I really have to say I don't like that. But the dashboard looks pretty good. Speedometer doesn't work or anything, but it looks a lot better than the other one. So is that light up? Dashboard doesn't light up really. Okay, yeah, and the mirrors are fixed as well. So also this one with the Z button, you can change your bales from square to round or pallets. You can also set your plates on this and the trailer as well. And I do believe that's about it. So we'll be testing that out momentarily. I just want to take you guys over to the shop and we'll take a look where they are. It's going to be under your trucks here. There they are there. That's the Semi. $125,000. $0 maintenance fee. 750 horsepower. Now, I don't know why there's no tires on them in the picture. It's kind of weird. And the Bale Trailer Semi is $85,775, and this one actually does have a daily maintenance fee, 440 horsepower. We just got one more guy to look at here. This John Deere. They call this a Semi. This is the John Deere Crawler Semi version 1.0. The file size is 19 megabytes. The power is 194 kilowatts and 264 horsepower. Price in the shop is $55,000 with an $85 a day maintenance fee. It has a max speed of 45 kilometers an hour. And I want to show you those trailers before I get ahead of myself here. I almost forgot to show you them. They're the trailers for the semis we were just looking at. And like I said, they are multicolor. You can change the rim colors as well. So they're the exact same price at $10,500 with a $10 a day maintenance fee. Both of them are the exact same price in daily maintenance. Okay, let's jump inside this guy. This guy doesn't look the best, but I'll tell you, this does drive really, really nice. Two variations of tires you can take. These are the regular ones, or you can take Forestry tires. Pretty cool though. I like the idea of it. It's almost like a stripped down Scorpion. Really like that. Okay, let's try out a few things here. We'll try out the lights. 1, 2, third one doesn't seem to do anything. Okay, how about our signal lights? No signal lights on this guy? No, there's not. So therefore there's no hazards, no beacons. Yeah, this is probably best suited for forestry, but you can hook a tipper to it. And it moves just great. Like, it's really handles nicely. So you can see up in the top left hand corner, there's no added features to this, but it does have those lights in the back, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's look inside the cab. Yeah, I like the map there. That's kind of neat, but that's not this map. That's just a fixed picture. Not the best looking interior, but it's okay. Have no speedometer or anything like that, but you got double joystick controls. And this one's articulated too. Got that pivot in the middle. And this one doesn't have any problems hooking up to a trailer or anything like that. It's a little lower than the Deutz Fahr over there. So guys, I'm going to set up a couple of things and we'll test these out. I forgot to mention that if you hold in left control and B, you can switch your driving direction. Now that does not turn the cab around. What it does is down is forward, up is backwards, left is right, and right is left. I don't know why anybody would want that set up, but it is there if you prefer that. So let's hook onto this trailer here and we'll go fill it up and take this guy for a little drive. This does handle really nice though, I have to say. Okay, so yeah, you can see there that works just fine. Drop the back down. We'll go pick up some grain and take it for a little spin. And that's just the in-game cramp tipper that I'm using there. By the way, this is the Hobbs Farm map. All kinds of green in there. So I'm not going to fill that up all the way. Has more than enough power to pull that though. Cool little setup. Turns beautifully. Doesn't slide or anything. Very nice. Okay, we'll leave this guy here. Try out the Deutz Fahr now. Start this monster up. So you'll see what I mean here with the attaching to these tippers. It doesn't quite want to fit underneath, but you can get it on there. And it's going to lift the front up off the ground a little bit, so as soon as I turned the recording off, of course it went right on. So let's push back a little bit. There's the hook up there. You can see it is lifting up off the ground. But like I said, just use different tippers if you don't like the way that looks. But it does turn fine. It doesn't hit anything when it's turning either. So we'll go over here and fill this up. Top speed 49 kilometers. There we go. Yeah, sure, throw some wheat in there. I'm not going to bother filling this up. It has enough power to pull this around. I wish the power was listed, but after I tested it the first time, I had this full and it pulled it around no problem. Okay, that's good enough for now. Yeah, it's just this map that those pipes are so low. Let's take this guy for a little drive. Okay, that was Deutz Fahr Agro XXL version 1.0. Okay, next up, I'll try you out. Now, I want to try these with both. You start it on up, take an exterior view here, and we'll go pick up some bales. We'll start with the square bales. I'm probably going to fast forward time just to make this a little quicker, but X button to put it in the work position, and there we go. Okay, so you can pick the side you want to drop it with the B button. Oh, it's not showing anything? Okay, it's not showing it on the ground, but it is switching up top. Unload center. Okay, that was a bit of a messy unload there, but it did hold 46 square bales, so that's not half bad. Now we're actually going to switch our bales over to the round ones. We'll test that out next. 1.3 round bales. Lock in the work position with the X button. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I didn't really notice that the first time because I didn't unload the bales. I just picked them up. But yeah, if you're watching this, the person that made it, maybe you can fix that up so you can choose a side to dump those bales. Now this auto load with this trailer, it's not going to pick it up until it hits the lower half, so just keep that in mind. Is that it? 44 bales, so just one less than the square. Exterior, start this up, go back and grab our other trailer there. See the hoses coming off it too, that's pretty cool. They hook right to the back, nice. Yeah, it certainly sounds like a Volvo. Okay, we'll try the square bales here first. So we'll hit the work position with the X. Yeah, you'll notice down in the bottom right hand corner the trucks are upside down for some weird reason, but it still works fine. Start with this guy first. Is that all that's going to grab? Okay, what do we got? 3, 6, 12, 24. Let's get out and look at that because it's kind of hard to see. 3, 6, 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 bales on that part. Okay, I'll switch back to the front here. Work position X. There we go. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 bales on the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 bales. Okay, we got 17 bales on the front and 28 on the back for a total of 45 bales. Now let's see how the unload goes with this. Hopefully it doesn't do that again. Yeah, it's not showing a side. That's really unfortunate. Hopefully you can fix that. Oh, that did work that time. Okay, great. Maybe it's just not showing it on the ground, but it is actually picking a side. Yeah, they're all loose now. Shoot. Yeah, let's get rid of them. Like so. So we can go test out the round bales now. Round 1.3, okay. So, work position is on. Let's start picking up some bales. 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 20 bales on the front, 20, and we'll switch to the back, of course. So what are we going to get here? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 per row. 16 and 16 is 32, it just does the 2, so yes. Okay. So 32 and 20 is 52. 52 bales that holds. Now let's see if we can get this to unload properly. I just wish it would show it on the ground, but apparently it is picking a side there. Okay, work position. Let's press B just once. And we'll try that. Look at that. Perfect. So it's just not showing it on the ground. So we'll jump over to the next one. Press B once. And there we go. Look at that. So just press it once, guys. And I'd say twice is the other side, and then the third time is going to be in the middle. So there you have it. That was the Deutz Fahr Agro XXL version 1.0 tractor. File size for that is 9.1 megabytes. The Bale Transporter Pack version 0.1 with auto-load. File size for that is 141 megabytes. Don't forget that's a 4-piece pack and it is multicolored. Then lastly we had the John Deere Crawler Semi version 1.0 and the file size for that was 19 megabytes. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out, and if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that. If you'd like to help and contribute to a smaller channel, it would really help out. So until next time, take care, and we'll see you all in the next one.